So it's the purple and white one. It's not really a common colour scheme, but of which the build we're doing it in. So you can see videos about up and sort of here, there, and everywhere. So we shall get it out. So that would be how it would go. There are various things on the, well, only one thing on the front. Hello, Pedro. And there's also some of that on there as well. So you can see various things, like, of course, there you'd have your motherboard tray, you'd get your hard drives in there, you've got your SSDs in there, you've got your DVDs in there, and you've got like a top panel sort of wiring in the top there as well. Of course, you can see the front here as well, sorry, the back here as well. So you've got 7 PCIs, which is standard for your ATX board with a 12cm fan in the back, which is provided as well. And then we'll have a look at the actual things on here. So we've got, on here, we'll see it anywhere, but we've got a 1 USB 3, we've got a 1 USB 2, we've got a power and a reset, and we've of course got your standard your microphone and earphone jack. So that's pretty much how that goes. And you've got space for 2 12cm fans on the front, and like I said, you've got two opticals I think, well maybe 3, I'm going to have another look at that because the top one looks a bit weird. And then of course you've got a side panel, which is down at the bottom there with a window, which is also quite nice. So we shall actually get it out, shall we?
The only thing I was annoyed about it was when it arrived. Unfortunately, it came as it was.
As it was.
They didn't really discreetly hide it like some companies do for you.
So yeah, the mailman came and was like, "You on the computer?"
No.
Well, thank you for helping me get this out. You know, man, you got to pull on it. I don't, you know.
Hang on, let's do it upside down.
Yeah, we'll do it like this, man. Where are you done? We'll do it like this instead, shall we? I'll use this. So, don't know.
Push, honey, push! We'll cut this bit out. You can do it! It's going.
It's coming! Oh wait, no, I think we should. There we go, now we'll do it. It's coming! Oh, don't drag the table, man. Let me put it back. Thank you. I know.
Oh, he's doing it! He's doing it! Push! Push like you mean it. You can do it! I can get my hand in there.
Right then, folks. So, of course, we're now giving birth with the guest, so essentially, get this all out. Right then, so, what we'll do. Aye, that son of a gun! Have you, bitch?
Oh!
He's wounded.
Man down!
Alright, okay, so I'm going to turn it like this, I'm just going to ignore what happened there. Essentially, like I was saying, literally half a minute ago for you lot. You've got a USB 3, you've got a USB 2, you've got a microphone, you've got a headphone, or a headphone and a microphone, we don't even know. We've got a reset and then a power. What's really kind of annoying about this is the fact they've kind of geared. We assume. I mean, there's 2 LEDs there, which you'll be able to see. Obviously, your power is generally sort of like a purpley blue sort of, well, generally it sort of indicates that power. And then your HDD is normally red, which you could sort of give away as pink, which, I mean, a microphone is normally pink, so we possibly think they've cheated. We don't really know, but smart. 40 quid, what do you expect? So, essentially, we'll have a look at the actual front Now, I'm going to come round a little bit. So you've got obviously your Bitfenix logo. You've got of course, like I was saying, two opticals, and you've got, I mean, on here you've got like cables sort of for all these coming down. So there was two opticals. And some wires sticking in the middle. We'll get that later. So we've got two 12cm fans at the front, and we'll twist it round for you now. So, we've got a nice, lovely, big side panel window, and of course we've still got the plastic on there. I'm going to keep it on there as long as you can. That's literally going to see the whole board, plus a little bit more maybe. Can't really tell from this angle, but yeah, that's how that goes, and we shall have a look on the back. So we've got 7 PCIs slots, you can call them. Also external water cooling, which, yeah, sure, you're not going to really water cool in this, but it's there if you need it. Problem with these PCIs is when you take these out, they're out. There's no actual like physical slot sort of things, and if I had one to hand I'd show you, but essentially when you take those out, they're gone, pretty much. You do have one spare in the kit, which is somewhere over there, and of course you get your power supply slot as standard. And we'll have a look at the back panel. There you go, you've seen the back panel. There's nothing much else, really. So, we shall have a gander on the inside. So if I take these panels out, so panel off. Like I was saying before, you got two opticals, only two opticals, not three. 3 SSDs, 3 mechanical hard drives, and you've got these cables as well. Those are cables being like your, well, basically they'd be your front panels, as well as your fans. Okay, so what we'd do is, really generally, we'd just take this off, but it does take, probably easily it needs 3 people and then someone with pliers as well to get it off. So we won't bother, but there is a single fan in there, which is an LED fan, and then we've got a single 12cm fan in here as well. So that'll be how it goes. What I'm going to do actually is, I measured it earlier, we've got a centimetre of room behind the panel for your cables, which for most budget cables essentially, it's going to be, essentially they like to be grouped in one and have like a circular sort of 24 pin. Essentially that's, I mean, that really wouldn't fit behind there. You'd have to have like where they have it flat, the power supply cables. So essentially that's, oh, well, Pedro kindly passes me a board. So this being an ATX board, this is what's going to be going in this case as it is. So it's going to be looking, I'm not going to get the right angle here, but going to look a little bit like that. Can't get my hands all the way in though. But yeah, I mean, you've got your 24 pin that you're going to be pretty much lined up with that pretty well. So the cabling might be alright. And you've got, on this board in particular, you've got these side sides, and those are going to go through there pretty nicely. And it's going to be a nice little short cable really, I mean, that'll be how it goes. Right, so we've got a different angle, the previous angle, and what I've already done is I've already taken the panel off. So, I mean, we've got about a centimetre of room. There is a little bit of leeway with the panel as well, so we're looking at about a centimetre. Here, where the, because obviously there is a bit of an indent there, you've got 2 centimetres around there for the thicker cables as well as down here, so you do have some more room there. Nice big CPU cutout, but doesn't look to be. Is that? Okay, yeah, it looks like you've just got a hole there for the 8-pin for the power supply, which might just work, it might not, but yeah, I mean, your cable management for that 8-pin is what I'm slightly worried about, but that won't be a problem really. But yeah, there's not a huge amount else I can really say. We will have a look here last of all, and we'll actually have to comment on how light this is, because you can just like throw this about anywhere. Break easy like, but everywhere. The panel here, of course, is also, we have mentioned this before, these come out. You're not really going to be able to get these in, because in the through these, if I just sort of split this out, if I can, might not be able to actually. No, because there's a panel right there. But anyway, what we'll do is, if the cameraman would kindly zoom in around here for me, if you can see through there, highly doubtful. But through there you would have the plastic panels, sorry, not the plastic ones, the metal ones, all the way at the back there. When you take those out, those are gone. Those aren't going back in, because it's aluminium as well, that's pale welding. Not you'd really want to weld it because it's not worth the effort. But essentially, when those are gone, they're gone. Wouldn't make much difference, but if you've got a lot of light on the inside of it, you can have different light levels coming through those opticals, which do still look a bit weird. But yeah, like I said, I mean, there's not much else. The filters, there's got filters on here as well as the back. There's filters on there as well that you can take out if you can manage to get the front off. But not much else to say really. That would be the lot. So, once again, this has been Jacob from the Black Apple Studio. Don't forget, of course, we do have a project with a client going with that board that you've just seen, as well as some other bits of components for a build. So that's how that goes. What we'll be doing now is it will be time for our goodbyes. The next thing we'll be moving on to is the build, which you'll see a nice lengthy sort of video for that. Don't forget as well, we've got other videos for this, up and down, sort of around and in description and stuff for the other components involved. But yeah, that's going to be the lot. So once again, this has been Jacob from the Black Apple Studio. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and hope we will meet there.
Fast, like your heart.